Welcome to discovering the penetrating vessel, which is a lot about our connection to ourselves, how we find a core stability within, an anchoring and an earthing, but how we can also find that with the earth which supports us. So beginning, close your eyes and just place your hands on your lower abdomen and just breathe slowly and deeply and let yourself arrive in your body, seeing if you can feel already a stability and a grounding. And then bringing your hands a bit higher up to your navel, the center of our body where we received our nourishment when we were in the womb. So as you breathe out here, notice how you feel receiving nourishment through your hands, through touch, onto your navel. So as you breathe out, give a little bit of firm touch and see how comfortable that feels. Knowing that now you can draw in nourishment that you need in this moment. And you may want to link it with how you take in the nourishment through your mouth, just holding around your mouth, holding over your mouth and linking your mouth with your navel and feeling how you are able to take in nourishment through your mouth and connect down to your navel. And slowly draw that down through your throat, calming down through your heart, through your breasts, through your stomach and your digestion, and back to your navel. And notice if you feel more settled through doing that. But we're also going to go down through the inside of our legs and feel this anchoring through our legs as you breathe out, just palming down as you curl down towards the earth. Just one hand and then the other, slowly palming down the inside of your legs to find the connection to the inside of your foot and to the earth. And let your hands rest on the earth, let your head rest and relax. And you find this slow fetal position. Feel how all this area we've been working is nice and protected and supported by your back. And actually just palm your hands onto the earth. Let your hands rest on the earth. And slowly come down to the earth. Feeling your hands drawing in from the earth and your legs. And then gradually allowing yourself to rest upon the earth, your forehead on the earth. Maybe you can have your bottom slightly up. Rest and feel the earth now on your head and your knees, the front of your legs, feeling the stability of the Mother Earth, who can nourish and support. And if you want to, You could even lie completely extended on the earth, feeling the whole of the front of your body, drawing in nourishment and support as you rest. And this is the whole pathway of the penetrating vessel, how it nourishes and supports the whole of the front of our body, from our feet up our legs to your abdomen, your chest and throat and head and arms, the inside of your arms and your hands. Breathe in the earth. And then just take your time to very gradually ease away from the earth, coming into all fours, but still feeling connected to the earth. You can just rock gently forwards and backwards. As you rock back, you may want to come completely onto your heels and rest your head down on the earth, pausing again if that's comfortable. If that's not so comfortable, come a little bit further away. And then as you rock forwards, just rock as far forwards as is comfortable, paying attention to your lower back and just coming closer to the earth. Forwards and backwards. You could drop forward and come up, just feeling how you want to come into connection with the earth and then away. And maybe you don't want to go so far down, just rock forwards and backwards very gently, feeling the earth still supporting you even in this position. And then maybe just gently do a rounding of your spine, the cat stretch of yoga, drawing away from the earth. And then stretching into the cow. Hollow your lower back if that's comfortable, because this is an important area of support. Really opening your belly and your heart and your throat and your chest and face. And then curling and rounding, feeling the support. And then opening up to the space in front. Now, as you do this, really feel your navel as it comes closer to the earth, opens up, and then draws away. And then going back into the rocking. And this time, feel as though you can bring one foot up, just gently rock, have your hands in connection with the earth. And then bring the other foot up. So feel again the navel and its connection with the earth. And just start to gently draw up the inside of your leg to come into the centre. And as you alternate the other leg, just drawing up from the earth. then we'll also come down again, down to the earth and up from the earth, and gathering to your centre. And doing the same on the other side. So coming down to the earth and drawing up from the earth. Quite a slow rocking movement, because the earth is a slow, steady rhythm, nothing too fast, but gathering to your centre. And then, if you're comfortable in a more of a squatting position, you can do the same in the squatting position. If you're not, then stay with the previous. And in this, we have our legs bent, and we're feeling this connection through to the earth, that movement coming up the legs and down the legs. But what we want to also feel now is the connection with our pelvic floor, our perineum, and how this whole underneath part of our pelvis can be supported by the earth. And opening up our pelvis front and back, allowing flow, allowing the earth to nourish once more our navel, bringing our focus to our navel, noticing any differences. And noticing also the connection with our mouth and our throat, how we take in food through our mouth and how that supports our navel and all of our body, including our connection through our feet to earth. If you're comfortable squatting, it can be quite nice to just pause in the squat and feel that real slow, stable quality of the earth, with your hands together in front of your heart. Feeling how your heart may feel perhaps more steady. Maybe closing your eyes and going within, finding the nourishment from within. Maybe opening your eyes and feeling the nourishment from the earth. Or maybe opening your eyes and opening your arms and feeling nourishment from space. So as we draw in this nourishment all down the front of our body, you may want to come to sitting and just resting the soles of your feet together, bringing your hands around your feet. Just sitting and breathing slowly and deeply. Feeling first the whole front line and feeling that meeting of the soles of your feet together, which gives support and strength. We just feel that solidity and grounding. You can also bring your hands together and feel a circuit spiraling within you of support and strength for your body. The earth supporting your legs and drawing into your centre, to your navel, to your heart. Feel the slowness. But then opening your heart, opening your hands, and perhaps rocking and playing and feeling movement and flow and joy as you feel the earth rising within you to your heart and playing. Nourishing you, nourishing your navel, nourishing your heart and your mouth. And so play, move around, feel what feels right for you. As you rock and play, maybe even opening your arms, even rolling around a little bit. Opening your heart. And if you want to just rest on the earth, lie down for a moment, feeling your openness to the heaven and space. And then rolling back up. So the lying on the earth position was in this position. And now we're going to feel as we come up those different movements of how drawing from the earth, that earth support can nourish and come to our centre, our womb and our lower back, our kidneys in Chinese medicine, and our heart, and really feeling the connection through the front of our body. So as you move, you can use your hands if that helps you, or you could just come through to squatting. If you don't need your hands, you can bring your hands up. But really feel this gathering that we did at the beginning, that you gather from the earth as you slowly rise up to standing. Pause and feel if there's a difference in your womb, your reproductive organs, in your lower back, your kidneys. And then placing your hands over your navel, feeling if that has perhaps changed, this connection with our mother in the womb, which was perhaps nourishing, but not always. And so we may need to draw more the support from Mother Earth to stabilise us. Feeling our heart and our throat. And so now we'll just open up the front of our body, feeling the spaciousness and the possibility as we connect to Earth in the current moment. Slowly letting your arms draw down, and this time you can take one leg, maybe feeling down the leg, coming to the foot, bringing the foot into your pelvis, and holding your navel and seeing if you can feel that support. Maybe look at something in front of you. I'm looking at a flower. Look at something joyful that opens your heart, that helps you feel the joy of mothering and nurturing yourself. Maybe open the heart a little bit, stretching out your little finger. And then you can slowly draw that back down in and feel the stability of the earth supporting your heart. And then you can do the other side, gathering the foot, feeling that connection of the earth, extending your other arm, opening your heart, looking at a flower perhaps and balancing, feeling that earth drawing up and supporting you, nourishing you and opening to space. And then slowly come down, coming to centering, to gathering in, to your heart. Now perhaps you feel more stability in your legs. You can just bring your hands across your breasts and just gently open up the heart. Feel how this opening, drawing in and opening up, drawing in with your hands, the earth, the nourishment, the gathering in of your heart. Breathing in and opening up, a bit like we did with the all fours, but this time really opening your heart and your throat and your mouth, gathering in, breathing in and breathing out. Rounding a little bit your back. And opening your mouth and maybe even singing. Feeling a sound of joy arising from your heart to embrace the world and to draw back in. Opening your heart and gathering. Opening your heart, gathering. And so as you stand still, just feel how you can nourish yourself and express your joy. And maybe you want to stay standing, or maybe you want to come to sitting down, just resting, gathering in, maybe closing your eyes, bringing your hands together over your heart. But you can also, if your eyes are still open, join your thumb and your index finger together to form a figure of 8, and then touch your middle and ring and little fingers together. And this brings a connection of all the vessels, and you can bring it either over your eyes with the fingers facing up, so you feel the space nourishing and supporting you. Or you can bring it around your mouth to feel how you draw in through your mouth, with the fingers either facing up or facing out to receive. And you can draw down to your throat, bringing it to your heart, feeling how your heart can open and receive, bringing nourishment into your body, nourishment and love, and giving nourishment and love. And you can also bring it down to your abdomen, down to your abdomen, Or if you feel you want to open into space and then bring it down to your abdomen. Feel that connection with the navel and the fingers on the navel, the thumb and the index fingers, stabilising, feeling the support down to earth, and noticing if you feel anything different now at your navel. That you can draw in love and nourishment and support that you need in this moment. And you can also draw down to your womb, your reproductive organs, and the earth, feeling the support here. So you could rest here, or you could just let all of this energy settle in your body by curling into the fetal position, knowing you can be your own mother and create your own safe space within your body. Resting and doing any spontaneous movements that arise from these connections with the penetrating vessel, the capacity to nourish and nurture and love yourself. Thank you.